ashes, born from the ashes, born from the ashes, born from the ashes, born from the ashes, born from the, born from the, born from the. Watch me
Spawning in the bottom right corner. First up for Taste the Bacon, it's the Orange Zerg MC2. And in the top left, that's the Purple Terran, it's Gravity. Gravity regaining Diamond 2 yesterday evening. First on the field for the Ris3n community. This is an Alpha rookie match. Alpha Team League is a pro league format, meaning if you win, you score a point for your team. The first team to 3 points takes the match. Ris3n currently second in the Alpha rookie standings. Okay, this is gonna be a quick third from MC2. I think maybe. Oh, there's gas. There's the pool. Alright. Weird flex from MC2, but MC2, Masters player, currently off racing. Which is totally allowed in this league, and it's also totally winnable here for Gravity. I myself took down Lyra on his off race in the ace match versus Team Gosu. Fortunately, I'm disqualified from this league now, just because of MMR requirements. Not anything bad, but it's time for others to pick up the mantle. Can Gravity get a good start to this match today? No, he's been really excited to play. It's good to see him here on the field. The Reaper kind of derped out there. Maybe could have gotten a drone, but shot at the Queen. It will survive, though. It will learn. It will adapt. It will overcome, much like the Zerg. So, Gravity just moving his tech around. I lift my racks back and forth. I lift my racks back and forth. Okay, that was terrible. I apologize. Hellions coming out from the factory. Quite a bit of larva floating here for MC2, which isn't great. MC2 is going to be supply blocked for a few seconds, 2 overlords in production, but he's going to need even 2 more as these injects pop. Gravity, in the meantime, going for some Hellion Liberator pressure. So we'll get scouted by MC2. Well, he's not going to see the Liberator, but he will see the Starport researching. He does see Stim researching. Hallion's pushing out. Liberator will win this fight. Hellion's not going to do very much at all, and this attack is straight up held from MC2. Down goes the Liberator. And all that cost for 2 drones for Gravity. C2, up 10 workers, up a couple army supply as well. Gravity continuing to up his own worker count. And, I mean, it's really passive right now. Biotank coming out from Gravity. MC2. Going for melee Carapace and a 4th base. So, some Marines gonna move in here. Get some creep tumors, gun down a queen, but they can't really push in. There's gonna be a lot of banelings in response. Tanks are going to reposition. And you can really see MC2's mechanics taking effect. Okay, splits on the initial Marines, but they're going to get cornered by the Lings, and the rest of the Banelings will connect. Lings in on the tanks, and Queens can actually take a significant amount of tank fire. One of them will go down, one of them will be saved, but I think... So MC2 could definitely use more workers. He did have to defend there against the Terran push. Melee is about to finish for him. 5 drones in production and 16 Lings, so maybe MC2 looking to get aggressive. Gravity has, of course, recovered in the army supply. He moves out of 3rd base. Moving one of the Marines forward into the Banelings. Unfortunately, there was a 3rd one. It did connect with the Marines, so Gravity forced to pick up here. He might be able to gun down this Overlord. No, it's going to get out in time. So MC2 did not skyrocket up in workers and is not mining off these extra gases. He's going for 2-2, but Hive Tech not even on the way. And I think that means the Terran's in a really good position. Sure, MC2's superior mechanics here, allowing him to creep just all over the map, get some nice spread, but this is where the off-race part comes into play. It's just Ling Bane on the field, not really anything higher tech than that. The Terran keeping pretty close with the upgrades. 2-2 is going to hit a little bit faster for the Zerg here. MC2 going for a Spire play, but... or going for Hive Tech and a Greater Spire, probably. A lot of Banelings crashing into that tank, I think, actually favors the Terran. A lot of Gravity's army. Can it get out here? Oh no, the Ling's run into 3 tanks. Oh my god, and he didn't go up the ramp, so he's gonna eat 2 volleys, 3 volleys. This is over. MC2 is gonna have to go home. Now he does have quite a bank, but he's gonna spend it on 36 Lings. And Gravity is in fine shape. A 4th CC dropped outside the 3rd. A huge Baneling run by, possibly. Getting ready to roll in towards this 3rd of Gravity. If MC2 does choose to come in from that angle, Gravity's going to have a little bit of a tough time defending. $11 mutas on the way from MC2. Gravity drops a scan. Gonna clean up some more creep, and I mean, still creep pushing in from multiple angles from the active tumors. It looks like MC2 is going to hit at the natural with the muta while the Ling Bane engage at the front. However, Gravity's up in army supply still. Okay, these guys are gonna hit an open SCV line. MC2 has gone up to 70 workers. Nice splash damage from the libs. Not going to be enough to finish off the muta, but it is enough to soften them up here. Make them a little bit more afraid of the Marines. They are finding some pretty great damage and might be able to pick off the medevacs. Nope, they're going to sweep around to the 3rd. These missile turrets should not finish. And this is some nice economic damage to Gravity. MC2, like, ultra supply block behind this, though. Oh no, the medevacs! These mutas just keeping Gravity at home. I think Gravity could have countered across the map and just killed the Zerg, but a little bit afraid of these mutas. The mutas getting more and more SCVs. Gravity struggling to respond to this. And it's 35 workers to 70. Now, Gravity does still have quite an army on the field. However, the Zerg finally spending a large portion of that gas bank and whatnot. 34 more Lings on the way. And it's now going to be really tough for Gravity to break through. Marines a little bit overstimmed are going to instantly die to these Banelings. Lings attacking as they try to retreat as well. A lot of Banelings crash into the tanks, but MC2 can afford those trades. Gravity's army reduced to almost nothing as the Zerg swarms into the 3rd. Both CCs fall. Quadruple Widow Mines on the production tab for Gravity, but they're not going to see the light of day. Supply depots are down. Natural is under siege. CC is not long for this world. GG is called. And MC2 puts the first point on the board for Pigpan. Oh god, do I even want to hit it? Western United States in the top left as the orange Zerg. It's still fly. And in the bottom right corner as the pink toss, once again, it's Dismal Lizard. is a best of 5 between the two teams. Taste the Bacon has a point on the board. Gas pool going down for Stillfly. The small lizard with the probe scout. We'll see what's about to hit him, but will he be able to hold? Okay, Stillfly should be stopping drone production right here. And banking the larva. Oh my god, it's a cannon rush. Forge drop back at home for Dismal. And he's continuing to commit to this despite the pull first. 4 drones pulled will shut down this pylon. 3 larvae are banked. Second probe drops. Is that a pylon? No, a cannon on the low ground. Interesting. 2 wings coming out for Stillfly. Where's 4-6? Oh no, Stillfly's not making the lings. He's gonna pull away from the second pylon. Oh god, the cannon's gonna be up in time. Just like that, Stillfly is contained. 6 larvae just sitting here though. He has the money. Okay, he saved the money for the Roach Warren. This cannon rush could have been stopped in his tracks. Now another cannon going to claim this area as Dismal Lizards. Sorry for the mute, had to sneeze real quick. Didn't want to blow out your eardrums. Queen is not going to be able to shut this down in time. Spine is finishing. Roach Warren is up for Stillfly. A couple of roaches coming out, but I mean, this isn't a full committal here from Dismal Lizard. This is a very low cost to keep the Zerg on 2 base. Stillfly going to be forced into a situation where he either double expands or he goes across with Ravagers, but that means that Dismal Lizard is going to have time to prepare a Stargate back at home to defend. Stillfly supply blocked here as well. It's undisclosed, but he is dealing with something right now. So a little bit of emotional stuff there, but maybe he can harness that energy and take down Dismal Lizard. Nice micro here, using the Spore to tank the auto shots from the cannon until Dismal Lizard refocused. This is gonna get cleaned up. Stillfly still a bit supply blocked, but cannon is unpowered. Stillfly doesn't really know how much is behind this, I don't think. There's the cleanup. Behind this, Dismal Lizard is going double Stargate. Stillfly is not going to be able to break through by the time Void Rays are out. Or at least break through and deal enough damage. He is going 14 lings, not the double expand. Ugh. This is gonna be dicey. Gateway is broken. Still 2 pylons here to hold it down. The wall is holding. 2 Void Rays going to hit the field. We'll eventually clean this up. How much damage can Stillfly do before that happens? Stalker will get surrounded and cut down. Biles can force these Void Rays to reposition and such, but it looks like that's not going to happen. Ling's trying to focus down the Cyber Core, actually. Not really committing here. That means Stillfly's going to eat a bunch of extra damage. Okay, he's gonna run into the main mineral line and we'll at least get some probes. There's the hold position. Not as much damage as you'd expect. Nice micro there from the lizard. Cybercore in the orange, but Dismal Lizard holding pretty well here. Stillfly isn't expanding. He's continuing to aggro. He got a Nidus Worm behind this. He's gonna load it up. But, okay. He's gonna drop it out here. However, the 2 Void Rays gonna hop right on it after taking down the Overseer. And Stillfly's down 10 workers. He has a Nidus Worm that he can't use because there are no, there's no vision on the other side of the map. He's in a little bit of a bind here. Dismal Lizard still on 2 Nexus, repowering. The Cybercore, the Forge, which, I mean, can still produce the buildings that they, in the units that they enable without having them powered, but nice gesture there, regaining the wall. Means we'll be able to defend against the Void Ray. Stillfly going up to 2 base. There's another Overseer. Lizard has a patrolling probe here, and he does have recall, as well as 2 more Void Rays coming out at home. Okay, Stillfly's dropped it. Dismal scouted it. All he needs to do is recall the Voids. All you need to do is recall the Voids. Dismal Lizard. All you gotta do is oh my god. Okay, he gets to cancel on the natural. But, oh, Stillfly delaying on the unload a little bit. Every second counts. He's gonna go after the probe line. Queens should come out last. There's the Queens. This many Queen can engage the Void Ray. Leans in on the probe line. 15 fall. Worker count almost evened up. Stillfly gonna have the comeback. He has a lot of transfuse. He's gonna need to make him count. He's focus firing on the Stargate, not the Void Rays. 1 Void Ray falls. The transfuse is dwindling here. About 3 left. The first Queen has fallen. Here come more Lings. GG is called, and Stillfly evens up the score 1-1. Spawning in the top right. That's the Blue Terran for Taste the Bacon. It's Piccolo. And in the bottom left, as the red Protoss, is Velius. Score is 1-1 in the best of 5. Alright, Piccolo. Scouting up the ramp. Oh, this... You don't see this happen. These guys are actually trying to move through each other, but Velius catches it first. And that means he's going to get a lot of attacks off. This is a dead SCV because probes can leash. And first blood goes to Velius. This probe has positive tilt. It's attacking the CC. It's not. It's actually just moved next to it, but... Will this be the end for a hero probe? Maybe? No, it's not. It's not. So, Velius behind this. It's getting up. Standard Protoss opener stuff. Double Gateway, Cybercore. Piccolo with the Reaper. Pylon drop for Velius. This could be for a proxy. No major tech building thrown down at home, and it will indeed. Well, it's just going to be a proxy gate, actually. Couple stalkers in production at home. Velius going to pull the probe. And this is going to be a stalker pressure against Piccolo. Velius dropping. This is a brazen proxy pylon location. I can't believe he's getting away with this. Yeah, Piccolo can't see it with the gas. It's 1 hex off. Stalker's gonna stop the bunker from finishing. Oh, unfortunately, mules can't build. This mule's going home in shame. He can't build! Can only mine minerals really effectively. Oh god. The warp-in is hidden in the main, and this bunker should not finish either. Actually, Velius going straight for the mineral line. Begin picking off SCVs. 3 at a time. Actually, only 3, period. There's another slow warp-in of stalkers. 2 of them will get shut down before they even finish. Shield batteries being thrown down next. This is all of a sudden going pretty haywire for Velius. He broke through the wall, but can he engage up the ramp? Piccolo needs to shut down the shield batteries. Focus the shield battery! It has no health! Only 4 stalkers left. Velius just buying time for these shield batteries. Ooh, no, this one doesn't power the shield batteries. Oh my god. This is such a weird game. So the Terran actually still 3 workers ahead. Stalker sent a volley into the CC, which could have turned the battle into Velius's favor had it been on these Marines. Okay, alright, now the battle is in Velius's favor. Gonna cut down the remaining bio, saves the stalker as well, it looks like. Velius marches up the ramp. GG is called. Velius puts the score 2-1 in Ris3n's favor. Alright, so, fortunately, Yama Pickle ineligible to play. So, Ris3n takes the 3rd victory, and the match. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Renegade, and I will see you in the next one.
Born from the ashes. 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 Born from the